At exactly 11:47 on a Tuesday night, Omar did something he had promised himself he would stop doing. He opened his banking app, not because he needed to pay a bill, not because he was making an investment. He opened it because he was worried, again, which made no sense. Just 6 years earlier, Omar had been a struggling graduate praying for his first real job. Now he was earning well into six figures as a software engineer. He drove a luxury SUV, lived in a beautiful apartment, took holidays his younger self could only dream about. From the outside, he looked successful. But as the numbers loaded on his screen, his chest tightened. His salary had grown, his lifestyle had grown, his anxiety had grown too. And Omar isn't alone. All over the world, hardworking people are earning more money than ever before while feeling less financially secure than they expected, which raises an uncomfortable question. If earning more money is supposed to solve our problems, why do so many of us still struggle with money? The answer may be hidden inside one of the biggest lies we've ever believed. For decades, we've been sold a simple equation: work harder, earn more, everything else will take care of itself. It's repeated in classrooms, career advice, advertisements, family conversations, and at first glance, it makes sense. Money matters. It pays for housing, education, healthcare, security, opportunity. But somewhere along the way, many of us quietly accepted another belief: that a bigger paycheck automatically creates a better financial life. Reality tells a different story. Because income and financial peace are not the same thing. Imagine trying to fill a bathtub without realizing the drain is open. Our first instinct is to pour in more water. Faster, harder. We don't stop to ask whether the water is disappearing just as quickly. Tuku money often works the same way. The problem isn't always how much enters our lives. Sometimes it's how silently it leaves. A streaming subscription here, an impulse purchase there, a financed upgrade because everyone else seems to have one. Meals we barely remember, convenience that quietly becomes dependency. None of these choices destroys our future on its own, but together they create invisible leaks. And invisible leaks sink ships. Then, something even more subtle happens. Our expectations change. The apartment we once dreamed about becomes ordinary. The car we couldn't wait to own becomes outdated. The salary we celebrated last year suddenly feels inadequate. The target moves. Again, without noticing, we stop chasing financial security. We start chasing a feeling. The feeling that one more raise, one more bonus, one more purchase will finally make us feel like we've made it. But that moment rarely arrives, because comparison keeps rewriting the definition of enough. Open social media for 5 minutes. 3 will see dream holidays, designer wardrobes, luxury kitchens, business wins, perfect smiles. Rarely do we see the debt behind the photos, the arguments behind closed doors, the uncertainty, the years of sacrifice. We're comparing our real lives to someone else's edited highlights. And that's one of the fastest ways to make abundance feel like scarcity. So what does a different path look like? Let's return to Omar. One evening, instead of searching for another side hustle, he did something far less exciting. He downloaded 12 months of bank statements. For the first time, he wasn't guessing where his money went. He knew. Hundreds spent on subscriptions he barely used. Thousands lost to impulse purchases. Constant upgrades that brought temporary excitement but no lasting satisfaction. He didn't need a miracle. He needed awareness. Over the following year, Omar didn't double his salary. He changed his systems. He automated savings. 4 reduced unnecessary spending, invested in learning instead of appearances, built an emergency fund, created breathing room. Slowly, something unexpected happened. His bank balance improved, but more importantly, his peace of mind returned. Because real wealth isn't just about what we earn, it's about the choices our money creates. The ability to help family without panic. The ability to survive difficult seasons without fear. The ability to walk away from unhealthy situations because we have options. Those freedoms are rarely built overnight. They're built quietly, decision by decision, habit by habit, year after year. So perhaps the biggest money lie we've all been told isn't that earning more doesn't matter. It does. The lie is believing that earning more is enough. Without intention, more income simply magnifies our existing habits. With intention, even ordinary incomes can become the foundation for extraordinary stability. Maybe the future we're hoping for isn't waiting on our next promotion. Maybe it's waiting on the next decision we make after this video ends. 5. Because in the end, our financial future won't be shaped by one extraordinary moment. It will be shaped by the ordinary choices we repeat when no one is watching. And if we've been wrong about this assumption, just imagine what else we've misunderstood about money. That's exactly what we'll uncover next. Until then, let's keep asking better questions, making wiser decisions, and building a future we'll be proud to leave behind. This is The Risk Project, and we're just getting started.